we know that the Ice Woman, she's known for these things. You see, and
Yeah,
we
but
shouldn't really.
I know a woman, right, who used to get wolf. She had to walk past this new building site and that, right, every day to go to work, right? Yeah, and she get wolf whistle. She was a smart lady, right? I knew her well. She told me this story, yeah, and she told me that instead of fucking, she could have gone like a different route, but like she chose to walk down that same route every day.
Yeah.
And get wolf whistle.
Well, it's
right?
just like it's because it's just a fucking whistle, isn't it? And
it's
like she
innocent.
said, and it's like
It's
it's not
innocent,
some guy following him home and
It's
like
innocent,
Yeah,
isn't it?
masturbating in the street.
Yeah. It's a couple of fucking guys up on a building, fucking laying bricks, fucking paying homage to a good looking woman.
Yeah, it's very English, to be honest, because it's like
very English. Yeah,
it's not too. It's not something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll probably get shut down for this, but I don't think wolf whistling's a bad thing. To me, it's like a compliment. Do you know what I mean?
It's like a cheeky moment, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. I mean? It is like a sly compliment, Patsy, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Like you say, there's no, just like you said, Justice. Nobody's trying to follow her home, or creep or touch her, or anything like that.
And in the chat, there was like saying that they were going, "Oh, they're saying, look at them conflating wolf whistling and sexual assault," and it's like, listen, like that's just the truth, though. It's like.
There's a massive difference
a wolf whistle's just so English and just like
there's a massive
minor
difference between sexual assault and a fucking wolf whistle.
And it's
yeah.
And it's, I mean, they were saying, I mean, it was like Rupert Murdoch media and stuff, which like, yeah, I'm not keen on that, but at the same time, it's like it's fucking true, and it's like we've been talking about this since 2015, since the migrant crisis.
I mean, what are we going to get to? When you see a woman scantily clad, and we can just get off our left hand and our right hand over our eyes and try and walk into lampposts, Justice? Is that
mate? You'll have to keep them at home, like locked to the fucking radiator.
Is that what's going
to? You know what I mean? Like to stop them getting fucking attacked in some areas, especially even the cities, mate. Forget about it. Honestly, in the middle of the night, like honestly, we would not want your daughter walking around any major city at like 1 a.m. because like there's so many creepy, weird cunts that are about. You know what I mean? They'll try and like fucking befriend her, and then they're just. I can tell you stories. I don't want to go into it, but it's just like usually taxi drivers, mate. Usually taxi drivers.
No young girl should be walking around.
Young girl needs to charge her phone, and he's like, "Oh, come, you can charge it in my car," and then
after
you can guess the rest.
Evening, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the evening, when it gets dark early, in winter, 4 in the afternoon, 5 in the afternoon, no fucking young girls should be walking around on their own. In this fucking British world which we're living in right now. It's sad for me to be saying this, but it's fucking fact. Yeah. It's sad. Yeah. But from what I've heard on fucking G Block this afternoon, it's getting worse.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, that to me, that guy, that's the worst fucking racism I've heard. It's disgusting.
It's beyond evil, isn't it? It really is.
Let it play.
Hell,
defend it, lady.
Who does the buck stop with? It always stops with the man, innit? The man's in control, innit? The buck stops with the man. It's the woman's job to be attractive and entice man, innit? But it's the man's job to, like you said, use the word discipline, innit? And that's what's the most important thing, innit? To have a bit of decorum. And if the women are so easy, then why you have to drag them off the road then? Why are you approaching them on the roadside if they're so easy? If they're so easy, you should be able to sit back, relax, and let them come to you if that's the case. You get me? If that's the excuse that's being used, these women are just marketing themselves as easy. All right, well, sit back and chill then. Get yourself a fucking cocktail, sit on the side, and just watch the ride, isn't it? If that's the case.
So, in your religion, Islam, right? Is it appropriate for I want to do?
No, it's not appropriate, but the duty of care, the responsibility always lies with the man in terms of conduct and behavior.
Well, men should set the moral standard. So once again, if women are dressing like creeps, men need to check that. That way we can have. That's why it's called checks and balances. One thing checks the other, so it happens naturally within society. Once one thing starts going off the side rails, you're gonna have chaos because everybody's just walking around being hypocrites. I mean, you can't have women twerking in public, dressing like skimpy outfits, pointing to men and getting them men's face.
Okay, then we just ban Notting Hill Carnival. No more Notting Hill Carnival, people. Yeah.
Well, this guy's just living in a fantasy world where he
No
just
more
thinks
Notting
like
Hill
we're going to be able to lock women up at home again and shit.
Yeah.
Like, where it's like,
Yeah,
we've really got the means
oh,
to do that.
Chastity belts. Get the chastity belts back out. Yeah.
I follow a guy who does like most side chats, and he films a lot of like parties and things and whatever the occasion is they're celebrating there. And believe you me, the women are beautifully but scantily dressed. Black women, that is, along with white women too. So I really don't get. It's pure racist.
I know it's crazy, isn't it? That's what I was thinking as well, Patsy. It's like coming from like the black community, really going to talk about like being sexually promiscuous and exposing skin and asses and shit. Fuck off.
Yeah, no more. We want the metal knickers. We want metal knickers being sold in Georgian Asda. We want we want the chastity belts coming back. This is it, people.
In other words, we'd always better wear workers in.
And everybody running around, all the women walking around like ninjas. Yeah, all like fucking ninjas in black fucking like black ninjas on a hot sunny day. That's what's gonna happen.
In about half an hour, it's funny because like Khan provides like an argument for cousin marriage and why it's okay. Like says, oh well, the marriage problems we're having over here. Well, that's their way of sorting it out. You just marry your cousin. You can't get out of marriage.
It just gets worse and worse. And then base Luke and our base Welshman, two based fucking geezers jump on and start fucking
Luke
pushing back on the shit life. Well, just let it play.
Laws. Everybody must hold themselves accountable. A society needs to function where everybody first checks themselves. You're your own police for yourself.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I was asking Khan the question.
Yeah, bro, come on, man. We can't be saying that about the brothers just running up on these rapey dudes, man. We can never be giving excuse for a rapist to be rapist.
Exactly,
Dude.
boom.
I'm not giving excuse. Yeah, they're 100% wrong, and they should be, the ultimate punishment should happen to men like that, especially if it's with minors. There's no excuse for that. Zero. I mean, unfortunately, it's happening, but it's not just Muslims. It's happening in, Central South America, stuff like that. People came up through the border, and it was an issue. Something just happened in Texas with that. I forget the young girl's name. She was like 12 or something. So this happens a lot, unfortunately, and this immigration thing is just making things out of control.
Yeah, obviously that's where right. This is where the argument for safe passages and being able to vet people is actually stands. Big up, yeah.
Well said.
Is one of those people, because like with these people being vetted and safe passages or whatever, these flipping brothers that are sneaking through with actual people that really need help, they get rough.
So I believe Ellie have got a white missus, yeah? Am I right in thinking that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I like Veli. Like, he's a good guy.
I like Veli too, my friend. I like Veli too. But I would have been going out of my fucking nut, knowing like you got a white missus, and this is the way these fucking panelists who's on your panel think about white women, bro. Just let that sink in, like,
yeah.
Like, play.
So, innit, or we actually know who they are before they come in. Because how is the government supposed to keep track of these people without knowing any sort of where they are, what they're doing, what their past is, or what their future's looking like, or any of that sort of stuff? There's got to be some sort of safe route for the asylum seekers, so they can get some sort of vetting before they actually do step on the soil.
Definitely, I agree with that 100%.
Can I just throw my two pence worth in? What I'm hearing from some of the panelists here is that it's her fault.
A bit of sense on the panel, finally. Hey, and he's a Welshman.
She wore a boob tube and a short skirt. This is what I'm hearing.
No, what I'm
Yeah, I'm
saying
against that.
is
I
that
don't think anyone should be
the ice
making
woman.
that statement still.
No, I heard what he says, and I'm saying that the ice woman marks herself to be that way.
Yeah. So it was yourself.
It's
So that's
in
what I'm
the
hearing.
newspapers, it's in the programs. Do you understand? And that's the
Okay.
ice
So
man
what?
who's done that to this woman.
So
Do you understand?
so what?
Now,
So why isn't there why isn't there a problem with other males in the UK? Why is it just a certain ideology set that seems to be a problem with that?
Great fucking question. Great fucking question, yeah.
Well, it's a white woman's fault, mate. You know, that's the answer.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yes, but it's my mother's fault.
She's
And
marketing
it's my
herself
mother's
for
fault,
rape.
and her mother's fault. Yeah, and her mother's fault.
How do you market yourself for rape?
It's Patsy's fault.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't even make sense.
Patsy's
Like,
fault, yeah.
market
You know,
yourself.
I'm just speechless. I don't have words for.
It's Patsy's fault. It's all the white women in my chat's fault. But there now.
He has got like a sick pathological hatred for whites, where like he'll provide any argument for like why it's justifiable, and like, you know, like why is a moral argument for why these people come over here and fucking do this.
It's Valley's missus' fault.
Oh yeah.
It's every white woman's fault that's fucking listening to me now, or will be listening to me in the future. If you haven't listened to this, it's your fault.
Well, they're just on the altar, mate, of the altar of multiculturalism there to just be like sacrifice, because it's just to stop it would be racist, and that's the ultimate evil. So let's put all the women and children in danger. Let's just fucking wipe us out for the rest of human history. We'll just be a relic of the past, and just demographically we'll just be like, you know, wiped off, pretty much off the map.
Sure.
You know, give it about 100 years. Like, yeah, we're gonna be a minority in about 30, so you know, just bear that in mind.
So 2 decent white men have jumped on the panel, and we're gonna get a pushback now, people. Finally, we're gonna start calling out. You're gonna start hearing it from a white man's point of fucking hearing and calculation. Yeah, what this fucking panel of black men apparently are thinking, and that. Apart from Belly, he's pushing back to a point. Yeah, but not as near as much as I thought he would, to be fair. And me and Belly most probably have that discussion going forward in the future. Let it play, just let it play. The video, this video speaks for itself. Just let it play.
We can't
be saying about
came from Sweden.
Bro, come on.
We could say the same thing with the Iceman when he went to Africa. He tried to rape the African woman. So you know what I mean? We could say the same thing there. What is it about this particular male?
Yeah, that's what control himself. We're not. Yeah, that's what we're saying. So we're not trying to blame the victims of the abuse.
Well, that's what I'm hearing from some people.
It's really, we're blaming the abusers for being abusers, right?
Well, yeah, I do hear that from the majority of the panel, but I'm not hearing that from some of the members of the panel. They're literally saying because she's wearing a boob tube and a short skirt, she's asking for it.
For more attention. It's an advertisement. She's showing more skin so she can get more opportunities to that she's attracted to. Or she wouldn't do that. It's clearly
is Cardi B doing that when she's
are we going to disagree with that?
She's rapping about and the cops don't want none unless you got buns on. Bunch
big up Luke. Yeah, big up Luke, lad. Yeah.
Fucking racist hypocrites, a lot of yous. Get him fucking Welshman. Bunch of fucking racist Mongols. Kill, you're a fucking disgusting racist bastard. And honestly, you're a danger to our. You are a danger to our society.
Amen.
1,000,000%.
Fucking yeah. 100%, Luke.
Go on, Luke. Go on.
I mean, yeah, nail on the head.
Oh, well, first of all, I came out of marriage. I'm not a bastard in that. I came out of marriage.
Not only does he condone child marriage,
number two, as I said to you already, and that right, the ice woman markets herself that way. There's marches in Birmingham. Hold on. There is marches. There's March
What?
is
So would you say that the Caribbean carnival can be quite revealing in skin?
in Europe, where the white woman does naked parade. That's
Wait,
what
what
she
about the
does.
carnival? What about the Caribbean
Oh,
carnival?
that makes it okay.
So why are you pushing
that
that
makes it okay then.
to us?
That makes it okay then. They're free game. They're free game. Get
Carnival. The carnival. Should we just go back and have a little look? The carnival. Yeah. The carnival.
The old raving burkas.
The carnival.
Mate.
Let's go back to the woman, the beautiful looking woman in the carnival, is it? Oh, she's not fucking white, I know. Guys, that's definitely not a white woman, no? Yeah? That's not Ice Woman, no? No, it's not another one. She's not white.
These degenerate white women, look at them marking themselves in grave, wearing a panda head. They're literally pissing like shit in the street as well because there's no toilet. So like they're literally raving in their own piss and shit.
Dave, fuck all, yeah, Kale, yeah, you've just been blown out the water, you stupid fucking man. And I'm supposed to be the thick cunt. Taffy's supposed to be the thick cunt. Yeah. What the fuck is this geezer talking about? Who is this Kale, eh? Who is this Kale, man in fucking Sunshine Man, yeah?
Listen, the thing with Kale is whatever he says, like the opposite is true. So just like whatever he tells you to do, just do the opposite and you'll be fine.
This is the hypocrisy I'm hearing, or justice. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? You're on about fucking white women marketing.
Mate,
I don't even like the word
I know,
marketing.
like, try and make sense of that statement. So, like, what the fuck does that even mean? How do you market yourself for rape?
Shut your mouth, like, yeah? So your Sunshine Girls are now marketing themselves every year in Notting Hill, yeah? For 3 days.
Mate, I knew he was going to do it as soon as he jumped on. I thought, oh, here we fucking go.
Stupid bastard, like.
Carnival. Do not
the carnival.
Yeah, but bro, come on, man. You can't.
So
bro, come on, man. Can't say that. And obviously, you got to direct your comments.
As I tried to explain to you already.
Wait, hold on. You can't be saying that, bro. Because you can't be saying that, like, just because you're wearing funny clothes or whatever.
Carnival.
Nah, bro.
It's not
that side.
European.
Don't
put carnival into this.
Listen, I'll put carnival wherever the fuck I want to. Carnival, the girls and the lads both walk around semi-fucking naked with flesh showing. Is that an excuse to go and fucking rape him under your mindset?
Well, can you imagine? Can you imagine if every carnival year there was groups of men like there was in Cologne, they would go out and get these women because they're grinding other men or something to music. That makes it all fair game. It's just crazy.
Yeah, of course not, man. Come on, we can't be saying that sort of stuff, bro. Obviously not. That's obviously not in it. Yeah, like that's obviously not. Like if you're just because you're dressed like blah blah blah. Yeah, you might not encourage your own children to go out like that.
I'm surprised nobody mentioned Notting Hill because Velly went to Notting Hill Carnival. Yeah. I'm surprised nobody even mentioned Notting Hill. Yeah.
Well, even the rap industry, for fuck's sake, like, I mean, Jesus, man, it's just this why it's just a dumb, ridiculous point.
Don't make it as an excuse, man. You can't do that.
Right.
Because you know what it does here? It makes us look like fucking. It makes man look like a fucking savage.
And I wanted to add, you guys, can we analyze the ideology of Islam, for instance, because seeing that the majority of the perpetrators have a common theme, which is religion, I just wanted to add, like in Islam, there's no such thing as marital rape. In the Quran, in Surah 2, it says that you should go to your wives like tilth, like farmland, and go to them however you wish. So it doesn't, there's not an approach of, do I have my wife's consent? Is it in a manner that we both deem healthy or, agree upon? It's just, and of course you can have sex with your captives, your female captives, slaves. So I just wanted to add that like sometimes the ideology enhances the you know, the ability to victimize people and you know, and over sexualize them and objectify them and
I
objectify
don't
them.
want to downplay your own personal experience and your negative experiences with Islam in particular, or Muslim men, I should say.
I think she was quoting the Quran.
The truth is,
Correct.
that if the woman has the right to divorce her husband, yeah, like I know a woman, for example. Well, I don't know the woman, I know the husband, yeah, and he had very bad personal hygiene. Like he wouldn't shave. Like she would complain that when he was making love to her, like the beard would be scratching her face, leaving marks on her, and he was rough and didn't brush his teeth, and he had bad teeth, innit? Like the guy had bad personal hygiene. He worked in a kebab shop. He smelled of meat all the time.
Wasn't you, Khan, was it? Is this a self confession?
Look, you know, it's just a load of bollocks as well. Like the women are so downtrodden, like, you know, they're scared of the husbands. They're not fucking getting divorces. Like, you know, it's like that might be some stipulation, but in reality, they're fucking scared shitless.
Is this from
Yes,
Dear Khan Weekly? Yeah, Dear Khan Weekly, right? Yeah.
And like she just basically subconsciously just started rejecting him, and just even sex with him, it was just a disgusting thought for her. She ended up divorcing him. Now in Islam, the woman has got the right to divorce the husband. So
if she pays the dowry back, she's got to give the money back.
Yes, and not to mention, you know what?
All right, there's terms and conditions, but I'm saying
the man just has to say. The man just has to say.
It is terms and conditions. The man stipulates all the fucking conditions, and the woman has just got to go round the mulberry bush to get the way she needs to be. Yeah, and a man can just turn around and go blah 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 3 times, and he's divorced. A woman have literally got to bring fucking witnesses to court, and it's a whole palaver and a whole load of shit.
Men
all right,
have
but we
to
know
utter
all
divorce.
this, but
you know, women have to jump through hurdles to get a divorce and to say they want a divorce.
I understand that. I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that, Huaya. But what I'm saying is, if having sex with your man is part of the marital contract
as well, there's a
part of the marital contract. Like in Islam,
the same as those who have not yet.
Phantom Prophet, I disagree. There's only one war, and the war is between right and wrong. It's between right and wrong. What's right? What's fucking wrong, bro? Yeah, that's the war.
1 minute, Luke. Can I just not talk to Huaya for a second? Like, it's not.
No, we quote the Quran. You don't know the Quran. We do.
Like, Luke, you can eventually you'll get to speak, innit?
No, just we're talking about the Quran. You don't know the Quran, Khan. You've only been a Muslim for years.
Stop changing the subject.
But no,
I'm saying to Huaya, yeah, that I understand what she's saying from her own personal experience. I'm not trying to argue with her about what she's saying.
No,
I'm just trying to say that I know women that have divorced their men just for the sake of bad personal hygiene, because sex is part of the marital contract. Like, there's no such thing as a no-sex marriage, like in Islam, because the woman's obligation is to keep the man happy in a sexual way. So.
It's all these Muslim women, mate. They're all divorcing their husbands because, like, you know, they fucking stink of a kebab shop, and, like, you know, the sex is rough.
Can you believe it? Like, yeah.
It's happening all the time, you know. These Muslim women, they're so empowered, and
all you were born for, Patsy, is just to put a smile on my face every day. Yeah.
Oh my God, like hell.
Yeah. And if you don't, I'll just say 3 words 3 times, and then you're gone. Yeah.
That's part of the marital contract. Now, you do have the option of leaving that contract.
Khan, you forgot to mention how difficult it is for women.
I have accepted. I've accepted
that. To add something to you.
I'm accepting that. I'm accepting that.
There's so much sexual pressure on the women, on the wives, because there's even a hadith that said if you don't sleep with your husband, the angels curse you till the morning.
Yeah, of course.
So what I'm talking about is.
So we got bare people. Look at the people now on this panel, right? Look at the bare people on this panel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you'll hear maybe 3 out of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people on this panel. 3 out of 10 people 4 out of 10 people, if you're lucky, will be agreeing with me, Patsy, and Justice with regards to this shit.
I mean, my heart goes out to like the Muslim wives of these fucking cretins. I've actually had dealings with some of them, supporting them. That is, some of these Muslim women, they know what their partners are doing, and I'm talking about as bad as like the Rochdale situation. Some of the Muslim women know what their partners are doing. How do you think those women feel? Do you know what I mean? And they still have to live with them because they're terrified. They can't leave them. And this is what they think. You know, they're threatened with.
I know it's not.
Hey, Patsy, look at it. Patsy, look at it this way, right? Say you were my wife now, and we are Muslims, right? Now, it's only you, Patsy, right? And I make you dress up like a ninja, yeah, so people can only see your eyes, right?
Yeah.
Right. That would be one thing, right? I would never do that to you. I would never ever want to do that to you, cover you up in it, right? But I got another 3 wives who I'm doing the same to.
Yeah.
Are you having a fucking laugh? Are you having a fucking laugh? Yeah. Are you taking the piss out of me? Yeah. You're covering me up so no other man can see me while you've got another 3 wives.
Yeah.
Are you having a fucking laugh, Taff?
Yeah. While they're ogling scantily clad dress other women. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And in your off hours, you join in a grooming gang and fucking raping a white girl because you can't get your sexual kicks enough.
Yeah.
Because you're too fucking much of a dirty fucking backwards barbaric cunt. Yeah. And the thought of a white girl in her bikini walking up the street is too much for you.
To them, they just see them as slags. Do you know what I mean? They just think, oh, well, they're slags, you know, like with their worldview. And it's just, this is why it's just mad. It's mad. Why would you import these people?
But look at the way they treat their women.
Yeah, exactly. That's just what I was going to say. They don't think twice about beating their women. Do you know what I mean? They think they're entitled to do that. Do you know what I mean? And it's like that. I really feel for some Muslim wives living under that oppression. It's horrible for them. And then they live under the threat of the man will take the kids if she tries to break up. Do you know what I mean? And it's just horrible.
I can divorce you with 3 words, but you've got to literally fucking go around the mulberry bush. You want to get rid of me? Yeah, yeah. Even the young girls in the will and shit, they don't fucking get the money. Mm-hmm. It's the sons who get the money in the will.
Yeah, it's all geared towards the men, but even then as well, it's not as if there's a fucking like high divorce rate with the Muslim community. It's just chatting shit, man.
Backwards, retarded fucking ideology. It's a backwards, barbaric, fucking dirty ideology.
You have to analyze this ideology, which is very, pervasive and, sexually depraved.
I could see how the men who I listen to, Ghost, Khan, Afghan, Jimmy Jones, all these Muslims and that want to keep that vibe going, yeah, because it's all around what men want, men's rights. It's all about the men. Yeah? What can I have? What can I own? What can I own? What can I take? It's all about
it's two extremes to the other. It's mad. It's like,
bruv. It's
like over here you've got feminism, over there it's the complete opposite.
It's
like
British,
the complete inversion of feminism, and it's like you put them together. Obviously, it's not going to work.
It's not British. It's not the way British fucking live. We've moved on. Like, we don't live like that. Like, this is why it's clashing. This is why it's clashing so much, because it's so outdated and stuck in this barbaric fucking world.
Because there's an imbalance of power, and the dynamic is also there's an imbalance for men and women, and that's what I wanted to add to the discussion, because
Okay. All right.
Muslim women get overlooked a lot. They're a
Yes.
victim of their own
Yeah.
circumstances, you know.
Okay, but like
Rachel,
my point is, a Muslim marriage is a very specific type of contract. You're entering into a contract, a marital contract. It's not similar to.
You're fucking doomed. Yeah, you're signing your fucking life away, yeah, girls. Yeah, you're signing your life away, you know. Yeah, you're signing your life away.
An atheist wedding or a Christian wedding, a Muslim wedding is a very specific contract you're entering into, and to compare that to other types of marriage or other relationships, I don't think it's really accurate.
Can you tell us how it differs from like a Christian?
I've already said that the woman's obligation is to keep the man sexually satisfied. So there's no such thing as a no-sex marriage. Like with atheists or with Westerners, they can be married.
At least Khan's honest. At least he's honest.
And after they have their kids or whatever, they decide that they just don't want to have sex with each other, and the woman's not obliged to sleep with the man. Like, she will say, no, I don't want to sleep with you, and that's fine, but that is a different contract for a different situation.
There's loads of forced marriages. Fucking hell, like, this is just bullshit, man. They don't have a fucking choice.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Majority of the fucking time. Especially if they get like one in Pakistan, like, and one over here, they get put together. The police know they have to act instantly as well. I mean, it's actually just like in law, they have to react instantly because.
In Khan's world, right? Khan is a man of Islam. That's the biggest kick in the bollocks ever. Your woman leaving you.
It's just funny when he starts providing like the argument for like cousin marriage. That's the funniest. Where it's just like, well, we've got we've got a massive divorce rate over here. You know, the institution of marriage is being destroyed. This is how to deal with it. You gotta fuck your cousin.
I think
you gotta go procreate with your cousin and have 6 deformed kids. You know,
and I think it could be like Trilla's problem.
6 disabled
because
kids.
He got fucked off as well by his fucking wife, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like an insult to a man, yeah. And obviously with this culture, when your woman says, "You're a fucking bellend, I'm fucking leaving you. You're a fucking prick," like, yeah. It's like, whoa.
I feel like he'll be a dick, but like, you know, I kind of like him a little bit. You know, he's alright.
Do you know how hard it is to leave me? Well, I'm still leaving you. That's how bad you are. I'm still fucking off. That's why these men are so twisted. Like,
mate, a Muslim wife would dare talk that.
Compatible with like modern day 2024 mentality.
I'm not really gonna speak on other people's culture, innit? To be honest,
your culture.
Right, Veli,
I would never be in a no-sex marriage.
Yeah,
I would never be in a no-sex marriage. Like, if you've got the option of divorce,
you have to answer, Khan. Don't worry.
Right, cool. Luke. Thank you very, very much. It's really nice.
Yeah, check out my yesterday's video, people. Louise, big up, love, for watching that. Check out yesterday's video. Like, share, subscribe that video because it's very, very interesting. But let's just get this one done today.
To see that there is one person that actually stands by the truth. And again, thank you. Honestly, thank you.
You don't, but with all due respect, and it's not like I've done it for you. I've done it more to show the dishonesty between.
Yeah, I know, and you and I don't get on, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, this is like proper low IQ discussion, man. Carnito, can I ask you a question, Carnito?
Yes.
You know, in Islam, are we allowed to mix genders and socialize with unrelated?
No. And to answer your next question, no.
Affirmative,
your next question, no. But you do. There's millions out there who do. Yeah.
How are we grieving women then?
Shut up, Af.
I don't understand it myself. I don't know why they're blaming it.
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
Are you allowed to sell drugs in Islam? No, you're not. No. Are you allowed to drink alcohol? No, you're not.
I know
no.
this is the thing, Taffy. It's like he's going, oh well, it's not allowed in Islam. Drugs isn't allowed in Islam. But it's like, yeah, but who runs the heroin in this country? Who traffics the heroin? Who imports it? Oh yeah, the Pakistani community who are Muslim. Like, you know, the idea that like Muslims just don't commit sex crimes or they're incapable of doing it or they're not involved with drugs is fucking ridiculous because the evidence contradicts that. So it's just like, so what? You can say, oh, well, in Islam it's not agreed, but like, look, the reality is they are doing it.
I've heard this down Speaker's Corner multiple times with fucking people, right? It's like, we can't do this. It doesn't permit us to do this. It's not Islam. But you do. Obviously, you do. It's clear to tell that it happens and you do fucking do it. Yeah? You dull cunt, like. You're so disingenuous, man.
Let me make my point, Luke. Control your autism. The point is, these guys that come to Western countries, they're integrating. They're going out with white girls. They go into nightclubs, drinking with them. That's not Islam. In Islam, you can't drink alcohol. You can't even touch a woman who's not related to you. You can't even get.
Hey, a Welsh Valley girl can butt in anytime she wants, Louise. Don't be silly. Don't be silly.
You can't even get. You can't touch her. You can't shake her hand. Can I finish, autistic boy?
You don't know your religion. You can drink. The only time the Quran mentions alcohol is saying
that was a very good point you made there.
Ricky, I'm not on Telegram anymore. Just WhatsApp and YouTube.
You're saying 1 minute. He's saying that in Islam you can drink alcohol. Is that what you're saying, Luke?
Yes. You look in the Quran. There's only one verse. Let me educate you, boy. There's one verse in the Quran. It says, "Do not pray whilst intoxicated." The bit where where Sonny's daughter drink now, that's come from a fatwa from somebody because somebody embarrassed his dad, who was like a fucking high up sheik or something.
Yeah, man. You know, I told you this guy ruins everything, doesn't he? You can't control
There's rivers of wine. There's reasons why there's rivers of wine in Vienna. You can drink.
All right, Spaz. Stay quiet 1 minute. So what I'm trying to say is, right, is that these immigrants, Muslim men that come to the West, they're integrating, they're gender mixing, they're having a.
No, you're not seeing Muslim trannies. Fuck off! Like, come on, let's be real. Let's be real. Like, this is just like this. No, it's just not reality. Like.
And people buy this shit. Some people are buying this shit. Yeah.
I think I've
adultery, sexual relations with women before marriage. Can you control your autism?
What a wrong.
These pious Muslims, these so beautiful pious Muslims coming to the UK. Oh, respecting our values, our traditions, our laws.
Control your autism. To control yourself.
That's what I mean.
Control his urges.
You disrespectful little kid.
I'm being disrespectful.
Anyway,
he's literally downplaying child abuse. You wrong un.
Yeah. Listen, you've been stop talking. Or someone else is talking.
I'll have this conversation with Afghan. You don't need a cheat.
Anyway.
Oh no, Ricky, no, a 7 on WhatsApp. Yeah. If you want to send me something, so 7. No, I'm not in. Unfortunately, I'm not in touch with our devs on WhatsApp.
Right.
600.
Anyway. All right, man, shut up, man.
Fastest cheerleader in the world, you. Shut your mouth.
Anyway, so the point is,
what you could do, maybe you can give it to Debla, and then Debla can give it to 7, and then 7 can give it to 7. Do it that way.
Right. Jupiter, Wendy even agreed on this point, right? And I think Welshman also agreed as well a few weeks ago. Is that a lot of these young white girls are neglected by their parents. They're brought up in a drug environment, which opens them up to these grooming gangs. So the problem is not blaming immigrants all the time, when culturally the problem is there. So when people say, that
perpetrators are worse. Fucking hell! Come on, you're taking the blame off the perpetrators there. It's like and saying, "Oh well, these girls are in care and they're vulnerable, and that's your problem." And so you're just giving them to the these rapists, and you shouldn't blame immigrants. And it's like, yeah, but you guys are perpetrators. Like, so it's like obviously you get the blame. Like, and even then, like, just because kids are in care and stuff, I mean, it's like, is that an excuse to fucking like sex traffic them and rape them and gang rape them and abuse them? No.
Of course it's not. Of course it's not.
It's the thing, like Afghan's quite intelligent. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like him, to be honest, but like, I don't know.
How do you like him? How the fuck do you like him, bro?
To listen to, like, and I know he takes it way too far, mate. And it's like most of the time, like, he's totally saying the opposite of what I think.
But he's just.
I used to watch him on Ralph's and stuff. It's like he's quite an intelligent dude, to be honest. And it's I enjoy listening to him. There's few people enjoy, but I mean,
that Afghan was then. This Afghan is justifying.
It's like Khan as well. It's like I quite like Khan as well. He's interesting to listen to, but. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, dude. It's I try not to like get too invested where it's like it's like with King Kel. That's offensive. I find what he said really fucking offensive.
But you don't find what Afghan is saying is offensive.
I find the thing is though, Afghan he's another one where it's just like he just sees it as just trolling. So it's like whatever Jupiter's saying, whatever basically any of the whites basically saying on there, he's gonna like counter signal and he's gonna say that it's like he was encouraging King Kel to say it because he knew it would like upset us. You know what I mean? So
but how could you have any respect for that type of man?
Well, it's not really like I have respect, mate. But it's like just like enjoy listening to him. Do you know what I mean?
No, no.
Thing is, I've listened to him for years, mate. It's like,
I have too since Reels. No, I don't know what you mean.
The thing is, I would unless I know anyone on here, I would never be like this person's a good guy. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't like.
Well, I know you're a good guy.
There's lots of people online. It's like, I know you tough, like you know what I mean. I spoke to you behind the scenes and stuff, so it's like I'd vouch for you, but this is what I'm saying. It's like just because like someone could be interesting to listen to it doesn't mean it's like support everything they say. You know what I
mean? Yeah, I know.
Muslims are the reason why people are grooming. It's wrong. You can't use Islam to do it. In Islam, let me finish my point, then I'll go. I'm going to go. I'll just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes.
Afghan.
In Islam, let me just make my point because people are interrupting me. I'll just make the point. 1 minute then. I'll reduce it from 4 minutes. In Islam, you can't sell alcohol. You can't sell drugs to anyone. You can't be intoxicated.
So it's irrelevant. What he's saying is just irrelevant.
As easy would say,
how can you say no? Because the woman said on the video that they bring their culture. Is this Islamic culture selling alcohol and drugs to white girls? This is British culture. British girls love the alcohol. British girls like the drugs. British like the weed.
Is that why you live in Britain, Afghan? Come on, how can you like this guy, bro? Yeah, okay.
Wait, this is the thing, mate. I'm just saying, it's like I just like listening to him. Like I think it, like he's quite intelligent. He's got knowledge on like history and like
no. He's a mocker, bro. He haven't got no respect for me. You
got to remember as well, Taff. Like he's just a troll, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's like most people on here. It's just like they just want to like wind you up, mate. And it's like once you completely disengage from that, mate, they can't wind you up. To be honest,
that's why I haven't got no love for him because he's a troll.
I get it, dude.
I don't know who he is from one day to the next. Like, yeah, he can change his mode. Oh no. Yeah, I don't like people like that, bro. That's like listening to Brian Earl. Brian Earl is a troll. Do you like Brian Earl?
No.
Right.
This thing, dude. Like I said, I'm not saying I fucking like anyone. Like to be honest, other than the people that I've spoke behind the scenes and shit. You know what I mean? Because it's just people on YouTube, innit? It's like I don't know anyone, so I can't really make that decision. Like,
hey, you're a good judge of character, I know.
He's quite funny though, isn't he? Come on, he's quite funny.
Sometimes, yeah. But at the end of the day, he is a troll, 100%.
Oh yeah.
So I can't sort of get behind that. I can't get behind that. Yeah. And me and you trolls. Is Patsy a troll, Justice?
I can't be asked, mate. To try. No, I don't think we are. We're just because it gets to like I used to troll, but it's just fake to a level, and you're just wasting your time, and it just becomes boring. It's just like counter signaling whatever the person you hate is saying. It's fucking stupid, and it's just boring. And that's what like television is like now. It's just like. If I don't like you, whatever position you have, I'm going to say the opposite. You know, if you tell me that smearing shit on my face is not good, then I'm going to go and smear shit on my face. I'm going to advocate that everyone should smear shit on their face.
And that's where the beautiful phrase comes. And that's where the beautiful phrase comes from. It's just YouTube, Taff. It's just YouTube, Justice. Yeah, but like when you listen to Kale and Khan and this alien and fucking Afghan, I don't think. Yeah, that's real world. This is how these people really think. Let it play.
And the rap music, British girls like nightclubs, mini skirts, getting one night stands. This is not Islamic culture. Anyway, thank you guys, man. Big up,
Afghan, who controls the heroin market in the UK?
He's none.
Exactly.
He's just in a mugging and just run off.
He said what he had to say. He said what he had to say.
Well, I'll say what I've got to say. So,
no one's stopping you. We want to hear you.
Okay. So the heroin market is controlled by the Pakistani community in the UK. We all know this. Exactly. This is well known.
PS 2399. Yes, I know him well. I know him well. Yeah.
Oh, Banksy.
And why haven't we got a problem with? Why haven't we got a problem with Sikhs? Because he's saying, in a way, he was saying they were doing these girls a favour because they were taking them away from say an ignored relationship with their parents. So these people are doing them a favour. So if these people are doing them a favour, why haven't we got like immigrant Sikhs doing them a favour and doing the same thing?
Or Hindus? Why aren't Sikhs marrying English girls?
No, well, of all accounts, the way Afghan described it,
I think it's difficult to bring Sikhs in.
It wasn't referencing
I can bring any idea.
It's hard to kind of like paint them in any kind of corner when there's such a few number of them.
Well, okay, Christians.
What about them?
So why haven't we got groups of Christians like in a predominantly white state going up to like 14-year-old girls and then sort of helping them out, giving them some drugs and some alcohol, all the things you're not supposed to do.
You mentioned that Pakistanis control the influx of heroin, but who controls the cocaine and who controls the weeds?
Well, Albanians.
Albanians control what? Cocaine that comes from South America?
God. He's thinking us white. He's thinking us white people. Yeah, he's thinking us white British people. I don't know where he's going. I don't know where he's going with it. Like, yeah,
cocaine's obviously South American, but
yeah, he's so fucking stupid, Con.
America.
Yeah, because they get it from source now. The Albanians go straight to source. They don't wait.
Oh, I don't know about it. I'm just asking.
It's big. I don't know. I have a clue about it. I'm just chucking it out there.